Hey Harry, looks like you are busy doing something?
Hi Sonia, yes, I am doing my math homework. Doing some simple interest rate math to get ready for a quiz. What are you up to?
Wow, what a coincidence. I was doing the same thing the other day in my math class. And eventually I built a simple interest rate calculator application in Java.
How does that application work?
It basically takes all your inputs and give you the final amount. Let's see how the app works.
Hello everyone. Today we will create a simple program using Java, and the name of the program is Simple Interest Rate Calculator. Before moving on to the programming, we should have our required softwares to be installed in our computer system, and I will brief them. First one is the JDK that we need to create an environment for our Java program development. Second one is the IDE that we require to write Java codes. Third one, you can follow for better installation purpose. I have provided the links where you will find them to download. You might be thinking, what is Java and how it works? Well, it's a programming language and one of the most used and favorite language almost to all programmers or developers. Now, what we can do with it, let's see. Ta-da! It's Pokemon Go, and we play it in Android devices, right? Android is created using top of the Java programming language. So, if you want to create gaming apps or related Android apps, you should know Java. Before programming, we should build our logics, on what basis we will create the program. In our case, we will see a simple mathematical equation. Similar to this, nothing complicated, we will just convert it to our programming requirement using the Java programming language. So, let's get started. In the screen, we can see a form. Actually, this section is called form, and in the form we have text boxes where user can give or write their inputs, and a calculate button to show the final output of our program. Similarly, we have labels here where it will show some kind of text or heading of the text boxes, whatever you say. At the end of the calculate button, we have two labels here. Actually, these labels will reflect our program result. Clicking on the calculate button will show us the result in these labels. It may sound a little bit boring, but to build our basics on Java, we have to follow these steps. It's a sample project that was created earlier. In order to start and to demonstrate, first we will select new project from file, samples, then Java. Select this option, click next. You can give any name to the project. I have just kept the same. This indicates the file location of the project. Then click finish. Not required, close it. Here we have the newly created project. So click source packages, examples. Like the earlier program, earlier sample program, we need a form. So click examples, new, JFrame form, any name you want, finish, and we have a form now. Like the earlier project, we need text field, label, and a button. So from the swing controls, we will take a label, text field, and a button. You can rename these controls as you like. As an example, for the label, click Properties, change the name, and there's one option for variable name. Click Code tab, variable name, actually this variable name will be used in our Java code, so you have to rename it accordingly. So click Close and done. Similarly, for the text box, click and just erase it. If you want to rename the variable name, click Code tab, anything you want. Close. Even you can resize it and done. I have done the similar thing in our earlier calculator project. So let's get back to our calculator project. You can switch the window to see the code using the Source tab. See, you can see the Java code here. And if you want to get back to the design mode, then click Design, and we are back here. Here is an interesting thing. Clicking on the button can take you to the code section of the project. So let's do it. Click, and we are back again to the code section. Actually, this is called event, button event or action. Actually, the button acts as a trigger and creates an event or method to perform program, task, or any related task we want our program to do. Now, I have written a method getValue here, and methods are used to perform a specific task in program. They are always associated with first brackets. In our case, the method will perform the mathematical equation that's written in this section. First, I have declared the variable names here, like name, p, r, t. Actually, they are declared above. You can see that those here. Then I'm taking the variable names here. getText is a default method of Java. So we are taking the text box inputs here. Then using the if statement, we are checking if our text box values are blank or not. If blank, then it will throw an alert message. So let's see what does it mean. It will not work. Select, set as main project. Now run. Let's see what does the if statement does. If our text boxes are blank, I see it will throw an alert message. And yes, it threw. If I write anything here, it will throw the same for the rest of the text boxes. So I think I'm clear here. Then if the text boxes are not blank, then it will go to the next statement here. Here's the mathematical equation that we have shown in the beginning of the tutorial. It's just converted to our programming requirement. Double is meant a data type, like if the data is a number or a text. In our case, we will use number, so I have used double data type, and finally we will show the results using this section. Actually, these are two labels here, this one. So let's see what our program returns. Okay, principal amount, rate, then time. So let's click the calculate button, and yes, it returned the required data that we wanted, user name and the total amount using the mathematical equation. So our method worked and we have returned the data using the simple mathematical equation. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.